British leaders are completely out of touch with the public on immigration.
But what you notice is more and more people start to show up because the country is sick and tired of it now. We don't want people slaughtered on our streets. We don't want to feel afraid to walk down our streets, you know?
Andy Burnham, the front-runner to replace Starmer as Prime Minister, recently claimed that the vast majority of British people want to welcome people into the country and appreciate everything that immigrants do for Britain. But is that actually true?
The vast majority of people here want to welcome people in. They recognise the contribution to social care, to the NHS.
According to this polling, 70% of Britons think immigration is too high. Half say that immigration has been mostly negative for the country.
And you can see now immigration and asylum is top and is extending its lead in terms of issues that the public think are important. And what do the public think of it? Well, a clear majority think that migration is too high. 70%, with just 18% saying it's about right and 3% think it's too low. And what do they think of that? Well, for generations, we've had prime ministers and particularly chancellors saying that migration is a good thing, but 50% of the public disagree. They think it's a negative, with just 22% thinking it's positive.
Those numbers don't suggest a public that is overwhelmingly enthusiastic about immigration. They suggest a country that is deeply concerned about it and want a lot less immigration. And Andy Burnham isn't alone. Keir Starmer has repeatedly argued that immigration has been great for Britain.
We need to make the wider case on immigration. We welcome migrants.
We've always welcomed people to work in this country.
He's even suggested giving voting rights to foreigners living in the UK.
What about foreign nationals living in the UK? Should they get a vote?
I would like us to look at that.
The whole United Kingdom is better because of immigration.
And whether you agree or disagree with these positions isn't really the point. The question is, why does Britain's political class continue to speak as if the public loves immigration and wants a lot more of it, when clearly that is not the case?
I can't believe Keir Starmer is actually ignoring Crowborough and not making any comment about what is happening. We've made a stand. We've told them, you know, Crowborough is not happy.
The momentum here is building.
Well, people have been protesting in this town for weeks now, and what is happening here is reflective of the wider mood in this country.
This helps explain why Britain's traditional parties keep losing support. When voters believe that politicians don't really care what they think or want, they start looking elsewhere.
You can all sit here and persuade yourselves otherwise, but one simple fact remains. The British people want them gone, not some of them, not most of them, all of them. What happens on return to their own country is quite simply not our problem.
That is one reason reform and restore continue to rise. It may be one reason Labour and the Tories are in sharp decline. And it's another reason why trust in Britain's political system continues to decline. The real story here isn't just immigration, although that is a hugely important issue. The real story is the growing gap between Britain's ruling class and the British public. Have you noticed a total disconnect between the ruling class and the people? If so, tell me about it in the comments below. And if you like this content, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll be back with you very soon.